What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, this one is really exciting because anytime I see anything that moves an aggressive amount, obviously, if I'm holding that position, I'm really excited about it. If I'm not holding that position, I still get excited about anybody that has made money, anybody that made me aware, anybody in the community that has made a move, but I'm especially happy when I am a part of that position. Well, if you're not familiar with the GME movement, GME, GameStop was a larger movement than just people looking to invest into a project and see it grow, right? Or invest into a company and see it grow. It was much more of a community, much more of a lifestyle, much more of people that understood the assignment basically. GME was heavily shorted in the stock market, and we all knew that. And people going into it, wanted to buy as much as they possibly can. It was up to tens or hundreds of percent short, and it just looked like a phenomenal play for anybody that's on the opposite side, as long as we all stuck together. And we did stick together. Um, I feel as though people did gain quite a bit, but people also did lose quite a bit on the downturn of things when maybe some people started selling, or maybe when you saw some negativity that was happening based on manipulation and all that. But on the other side, when we talk about cryptocurrency, people moved into meme coins because of the meme stocks, quote unquote meme stocks that we had over in the stock market, and things like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin were born, right? But or let's put it in another order, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu were born. And then you had a lot of other things that were born as well. Now, recently within this bear market, we had something, bear to bull market, we had something that came up, which is bringing the GME crowd back to maybe a popular play, or maybe all to an area to where they can, be a part of it. Now, again, I was a part of GME. I did make a little bit of money out of it, but it wasn't something where I was heavier on that. I was heavier on AMC, and I still am pretty heavy on AMC. But when it comes to the crypto market, you see GME and the things that they've created there, and it looks like this could have a major impact within this bull market. So, GME or GameStop is another play that we're all looking for massive growth. And honestly, we're seeing that today. So, guys, if you could make sure hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. And don't forget about my link for Margex. If you guys want to sign up for Margex and maybe have some leverage trading in there, if you're interested in 5 to 100x leverage trading, feel free to check out those links, or that link. It'll be at the top of the description. It is honestly a really good platform. I've been utilizing it for a long time. Not crazy long, but it was like 4 or 5 months, and things have been great for those 4 or 5 months. So feel free to check that out. But if we look at GameStop itself, GameStop currently sits at a value of 49% of a penny, which is not a lot, right? It's up 844% today. 844%. I became aware of this a while ago, as it was kind of more on the upswing. I'll show you exactly what that upswing was, but it was on more of an upswing. If we look at the last year, it was probably somewhere around here, and it was on the upswing, and I was like, okay, I need to get into this, and it started rising. I made some money off of it, but then it started to dive. Now, I didn't take anything. I didn't take any of my investment or anything like that. It was like maybe a couple $100, like $400, $500. Then it started to come back, and it kept starting to dive back down and keep falling. And it got to a point where it added a zero. And I was like, this is an opportunity to add more. And everybody else was like, this is probably dead. It's probably not going to live on. And you're just buying, or kind of beating a dead horse here. And I told people on Patreon, look, I'm buying more GME. I told some of the more, I wouldn't say seasoned investors, but some of the more like the higher tiers on Patreon, that I was investing more into GME, and I bought another 2 million, because I had 1 million and I bought another 2 million, spending somewhere around 1,200, 1,500 on it. So I was looking for obviously a nice return. And seeing where this got to of a level of 1 cent, I'm like, that's a no-brainer. If it gets down to here where it's at 3 zeros 1, or whatever, 3 zeros 2, you're looking at a massive gain from there, right? To two zeros, it's a 10x, right? To two zeros and a two, it's a 10x. To 2 cents, it's a 100x. And that's not even saying that it gets to a ridiculous market cap at that point. We have 6.8 billion coins in the total supply, which is 100% out there, and you're seeing $50.8 million worth of volume, and it's currently sitting at a $33 million market cap. Now, again, I invested 1,200 to 1,500, and I'm sitting at 9,748, and this is after I took my initial investment plus profit. This morning, as it was at a 500 or 600% return, I took $3,000 of my initial investment, and I was happy with that, right? I took my initial investment 1,200, 1,500, and then double what that was. I took a full million off of the table, and now I'm sitting on 2 million. And my plan going forward is to utilize this 2 million throughout a kind of gain process, right? So as this does grow and hit certain levels, 1 million is going to be used to, sell at certain portions, and the other million will be used to sit there just in case we find the ability to get to a level of $1. And if we do, that's $1 million for GME alone. So I'm excited for this play. I'm excited for where this is going to go. But again, in the last day, it's up by 823%. I knew that we would see a pushback. I knew that we would see it absolutely pick up, and that's why I decided to invest another 2 million in there. I averaged down into the play because I saw the potential and I saw the community and I saw the things that they're doing. Right now, the markets that they're available on is just L Bank, really, and you have other ones that are there, BitTrue, you have Orca, you have XT.com. The majority of that volume is going through Radium. But you have all of this activity or all these places to be able to purchase it, whether it's multiples and you kind of want to consolidate those. But you have multiple pairings there. A total of 90 pairings is what I have. I would imagine a lot of them you would see like Jupiter or something like that, right? So obviously you want to see a lot bigger exchanges. You want to see S tier exchanges. You want to see tier 1 exchanges, which could come in due time, especially with volume like this. Seeing 50.8 million, you could see those exchanges, tier 1 exchanges come on, those S tier exchanges come on, and then what happens? 100, 200, 400, $500 million market cap, and then we start to continue to move to the billions, or even get up to a level to where we're at $1, which would be absolutely phenomenal for this play to take off and do that. And it would be rightfully so that it would take off and do that because we understand the assignment of what GameStop was and what this GameStop can be as well. Let me know if you are a part of both communities. If you are watching this video, I don't know what it will do on YouTube, but make sure you guys check out the links down below for Margex, for Patreon. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, feel free to do that as well. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm excited for this game. I'm glad that today was so positive. That I can start the day before I even get started making videos, that I can make $3,000 off of an investment that I have as realized gain. I mean, right now it's sitting in Solana, but it's realized gain, and I'm excited for the growth. I'm excited for what this will be because I only invested $1,500 at max. I got to figure out exactly how much I invested, but $1,500 at max, and it's looking absolutely fantastic from here. Actually at the top of my portfolio, or close to the top of my portfolio, and has brought my portfolio kind of back to life from the last couple of days. It's up $9,000 today. Majority of that movement was from GameStop, right? Today you see it up 295%, I guess, in my overall amount, which is $10,558 total that's there. I mean, this just looks really good. And whether it stays right here or not, I would say you probably wait for a little bit of a retracement. I don't expect anybody to just dive into this play and FOMO into it because it has so much more potential. You may end up being on the losing end short term before you see that larger outcome. So maybe wait for a little bit of a retracement. But again, if you guys want to go and trade on Margex, feel free to utilize my link for Margex down below, where you can trade up to 50x leverage on many different plays. You can't buy GME over here, but you can buy things like BNB, BTC, ETH. You can buy Jasmine Coin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, all of those things, and you can leverage trade up to 100x leverage. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.